I wrote a letter here to my friends and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was just telling them, like, hey, stop for a moment and think, right? I never posted Black Lives Matter on my wall ever, especially in my white CIA, FBI infested community. I do recognize we have black high-ranking law enforcement in those agencies, and also in black areas, like black communities, we have high-ranking law enforcement officers. And in black areas, we share resources with white areas, and vice versa. Okay, but I was trying to say, man, when I would go for a drive and stuff, it's kind of like they would target me like at corners and stuff, okay, or sometimes up and down my street, okay, with Blue Lives Matter flag. And I want to be accurate real quick, right? It was at times it would be Confederate flags, okay, but the time for a long time, like probably for like a week straight or 2 weeks, every day, 4 or 5 times a day, I see the American flag. So I was like, maybe they think my nationality, I married my wife to get my citizenship or some shit like that. So I was like, I'm like, motherfuckers, no, I'm a citizen, you know. So I took the flag off my house, put it through the sunroof of my SUV, because I don't have a pickup truck, and I went for a drive. I mean, cause I saw a guy did it in Las Vegas with his Corvette. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck it, I do it too. You know what I mean? So when I started doing the American flag, they came with a Confederate flag. I was like, fuck it, I can't do the Confederate flag, man. You know what I mean? And when I went to, right, I saw the guy did the same pattern that they was doing in Philly and stuff. They was doing up there, and I guess they was kind of having getting comfortable with the roads and stuff. You know what I mean? Because with the anticipation of President Trump, you know what I mean? So like they will be everywhere, man. You know what I mean? Those guys will be driving everywhere, and it's not the same guys all the time. Okay. So anyways, man. So now I'm saying, like, why would they use these flags to pick up trucks and stuff, right? I say, why for? Don't just say racism, because it can't be that easy. The feds ain't that dumb to tell me I'm not wanted in that community, because there are also other black people out there, but those other blacks are not loud like me and flashy like me, because I'm referring to like my car lights and my jewels and my clothes and stuff, because I'm really low and I dress. They did that because they was hoping to make an example of me, right? Because remember now, when Hollywood was upset with John Seberg for donating money to the Black Panther organization. I mean, they wanted to make an example of her because they didn't want other high exec actresses and A-list celebrities and stuff doing the same thing. So, like, you know what? We gotta put an end to that real quick snippet in the back, right? Boom. Push she in the COINTELPRO and stuff, man. And meantime, she's screaming at me. She's like, it's the feds, the feds. Like, and the cops are going up to her like, no, are you crazy? Blah, 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 blah. And I mean, I forced a woman to suicide and shit. Then, like, what, 20 years later, it came out. When classified became unclassified, and I mean, it came out and like, damn, she was right all along. It was definitely the feds. Okay. All right. So, like, that's what I'm saying to everybody, right? I'm saying it's the feds, but let's wait 20 years. I'll get my vindication. Okay, so I said, the feds ain't that dumb to tell me I'm not wanted in that community, because there's also other black people out there, but those other blacks are not loud like me and flashy like me. They did that because they was hoping to make an example of me. No, if you use the FBI profile or the psychographing side of the CIA, they will say, as a black man that defies authority, I'm probably associated with Black Lives Matter, because I was given a ticket after I was telling the cops and stuff, man, yo, every time you pull me over and stuff and people see my lights on and your lights going off, you know what I mean, they're going to think the reason why you pull me off is because of my lights. Stop doing it, man. And I mean, you're scaring away basically my customers, you're scaring away my people in my car club and stuff, you know, you're scaring away our business model, because at the time, Mike the president wanted car lights to be our thing that separates us from other car clubs, right? So because they gave me the ticket and I won, and I kept my lights on, and they continued pulling me over, and I went to put a complaint in, they was like, okay, he's definitely a problem, man. He's probably Black Lives Matter kind of person and so on. And just note, right, when they had the Black Lives back in, the Black Lives organization back in, the rally in Watertown in 2006, or 2014 or 13, I didn't even go. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's make it known. Okay, I get punished for that, man. You know what I mean? Especially that they would provoke. No, okay, so they know now I'm no Black Lives Matter, okay? But so at the time they probably thought by psychographing I was probably a Black Life kind of mentality kind of person, right? So they were saying so no, they're trying to provoke me, okay? So I'm guaranteeing now they thought I was Black Lives Matter, because if you provoke me with a constant flashing of the Blue Lives Matter flags on the back of pickup trucks, you know, you're showing, you're blowing, your pickup truck come and blow black smoke from the exhaust system into my car, and then in the back of it, your tailgate says Blue Lives Matter, or in the back of your shirt says Blue Lives Matter, constantly, like, I'm sitting on a bench, you walk in front of me, make 5 steps past me, turn around, make 5 steps across back the road to hang with your boys, your law enforcement friends. That guy who did that, he was a prison guard. Okay, I caught him at McDonald's and stuff, man. He looked really sloppy. He was in his uniform, his pants were sagging like he's a thug. You know what I mean? Like, bro, pull your pants up. You know what I mean? Look properly in a uniform, man. You degrade. It look like talk about degrade. You degrade in your own uniform. I'm in a degrade program. You degrade in your uniform. These are federal law enforcement officers, employees contracted through national security or prison guards. Since I wasn't baited by their road rage, DUIs, drugs, guns, speeding ticket, etc., they use all that shit on me. I'm not kidding, yo. I mean, and they fail horribly. Okay, since I wasn't baited, they looked at me as a problem. Like, why? And I mean, so like, question now, why would I be a problem? Right? Why think about it. Like, why am I seeing they look at me as a problem? Check this out. If you're using secret weapons, okay, to attack me, like you're giving me a fake heart attack, you're shooting low frequency in my ear, I crashed both of my cars, the check engine lights, the tire sensor lights, you hacked my account. I go party, you know, out in Walmart and stuff, like white ex-cons, man, like criminal looking dudes want to fight me for no reason. And I mean, I'm trying to protect my debit card, and like guy standing over me, so I block my hand, using my other hand to block me entering my pin. He said he probably got a lot of money in there. I don't care if I got a lot of money or not. I don't want you looking at my pen. You know what I mean? Like for some reason, like everybody wanna fight me, right? So my neighbors throwing watermelon in my yard. Okay, this wasn't no one time or 2 times. Okay, the first time I saw it and stuff, it was in the front of the yard. I just picked it up and put it in the trash. Okay, the second time I was cutting grass and so on. So I told my wife about it, right? And she said, trust me, my wife is a fighter. She don't like racism and shit. Okay, even though sometimes she has that mentality, like she's kind of racist and shit. You know what I mean? So she said like, "Oh, Bushy," because Bushy used to bust firecrackers and stuff, right? And he only started busting firecrackers after I told the guy from the Gangstalking shit that the mobile mental crisis telephone number, the guy. He said to me, I said to him, I said from PTSD and shit. And that's when they start busting firecrackers in my house. Oh, God. At my neighbor's house, sorry. Okay. Anyways, my wife said his wife will probably throw rubble like watermelon and scraps of fruits and vegetables in the tree line back by the houses there. I sit on 2 acres, okay? So, of course, all that to come over my property, on my side, on the opposite side of the house, to see the watermelon, I highly buy it. She said a critter probably drag it. And I mean, critters go in unoccupied area and eat their food and shit. They don't come out by your house and eat your food, okay? Eat their food. Right? And plus, our trash is free. We put all our trashes in trash bags and put it by the road, because our trash collector takes everything. Right? So I'll buy that. Okay? And it's, okay. Also, it's fall season. They're busting firecrackers in the fall, right? Anyways, black people are probably high-ranking law enforcement officials in Philly and in black communities, but there are more powerful white racist guys that possess the national security contracts and operate in secrecy that will bypass the highest black law enforcement official. Basically, I am fucked. I will end up like Aaron Alexis. I believe they want me associated with a firearm so they can bait me to my death. They're going to claim I was delusional. Because that's what they said about Aaron Alexis. They say he was delusional, right? He was delusional. So they're going to say I was delusional reporting people are following me. Remember, the cops knew people were following Aaron Alexis via the Rhode Island police report. Because that's what they said to report. That's what the police report said to the press. Okay, all right. He was ignored, and he probably became frustrated and took matters into his own hand. Now, fast forward to Gavin Long. How the fuck he went through the same thing I'm in, but instead he's saying a secret covert operation of cops are following him. Well, Gavin Long went on to shoot 3 cops with a rifle, just like Aaron Alexis, right? See what's having in common here? Rifle. So I put in caps. All caps because for y'all dumbasses that don't like to read and comprehend, if a black person sold my uncle a motherfucking M4 rifle or AR-15, that person who sold my uncle, the person that person is being controlled. Okay, the person who sold my uncle the rifle is being controlled by a white racist federal agent who is trying to discredit me because I am the new Gavin Long or the new Aaron Alexis. So if I see the devil, I'm calling out the devil and running the hell away from the devil's trap. Because on Facebook, I put up that how my uncle bought a semi-automatic rifle from a federal agent. Because come on, man. Come on. What are the coincidence that me telling these guys at my uncle's shop that I have, that when I deployed and stuff, blah, 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 the rifle that was issued was an M4. What the fucking chances of that shit? You know what I mean? Because they bait me, man. They bait me. So I was kind of addressing this like, oh, I'm snitching and shit. Like, that's all that's around me. Everybody around me is a fucking snitch. Their purpose is to gather information. So like they say, I'm not trying to snitch on them. I'm trying to protect my life, yo. You know what I mean? Because the feds don't play fair. When you're dead and shit, they will make up all kind of shit about you to keep the organization, to keep the alumni, the long history of their the racist system flowing. And I guess that's the same thing the black guys, the black folks are doing in the government agencies. You know what I mean? They don't want to be the snitch or the whistleblower. You know what I mean? Like just like me. Right? Listen to me. Right? When I was deployed and we went out on road clearances, time after time because of intense traffic, right? We were shooting the air so that the Iraqi motorists could clear a path for us. Rules of engagement: do not fire your fucking weapon unless you're fired upon. We wasn't fired upon, but the anxiety of like they could be baiting us for a fucking trap and shit. Like let's make them fucking clear out the way. Because the horns in our Humvees didn't really work. You know what I mean? Like Humvees, I don't even think Humvees got horns. You know what I mean? But oh yes, Humvees do got horns. But come on, man, like we was firing the ear and stuff, pop, 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 and they were fucking clear. You know what I mean? They would clear the path and stuff, man, and we get out of the way and stuff. And then when we get back and so on, we never say any shit about firing our weapons because we know if we say that, everybody in fucking trouble. You know what I mean? So we lie. We come back and we lie. You don't think federal law enforcement employees will do the same? You know what I mean? It's kind of lying to protect the brotherhood, man. Okay, so me said that and so on, man. Let me post my videos. Go relax. So if I'm dying, and that's a mistake, man. Aaron Alexis had no videos. Gavin Long, like he talk a lot of stuff. To me, he was just talking stuff that is I won't say anti-government, man. To me, it's more pro-black. You know what I'm saying? But he did say talk about like defending against cops and shit. I ain't seen that shit. I ain't seen nothing like that shit. You know what I mean? You know. Um, but I hope, man, if I die, they don't fucking lie and fucking say I was anti-cop. I was anti-Blue Lives Matter. Cause they use Blue Lives Matter. They use they swear. They was like it's like they was baiting me to make it look like I was anti-cop. You know what I mean? That's why like I cut when my uncle called me up to come and repair his rifle. Cause the first time he called me, he didn't tell me what he had. Okay, because if he had say a rifle, bet your fucking bottom dollar I wasn't fucking going. I know, cause trust me, everywhere I go, man, I treat it like I treat everybody like they're a fucking trap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when my uncle called me up and shit, I went down there and stuff, man. So I asking everybody like, what's the big thing? Is that Alexis? Cause she's a mechanic and shit. He know I like cars. You know what I mean? He called me to show me a fucking rifle. Nigga, call me to show me you got a bad chick, man. Just call me to show me like some kind of car or some and fuck it, I'm not even the cars anymore. Like when people think you like cars and shit, when they find out what you like, they'll find more triggers to provoke you, man. I like skateboards and roller skates and pink tongues and you know what I'm saying? So I'm gay, nigga. I'm gay. Alright? I'm like the guy who put a Glock on me, nigga, like his voice, man, like he's a good actor. Man, stay away from me, man. Stay away from me. Good fucking acting skills, man. I'm gay, nigga. Like I think that's the best way. If you want to stay alive in America today, and you black, nigga, you gotta be gay, son. You know what I mean? You know, and I think I heard that online too. Like that's the where they leading us into, man. They want our black men feminine and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So back to so I get to the shop now. I see the rifle. I examine it and stuff. I see the bow. I check the fire pin and stuff. And I mean, so I'm telling them, yeah, because you see, I excited. Who ever maintain that shit, man? Like it's not. You see the proper properly lubricated and stuff, man. So boom. A week and a half, almost 2 weeks later, he's calling me to ask me if I could fix his rifle. Nigga, with a quickness there, I said, fuck no, hang on the phone. And I don't ever curse at my uncle, yo. You know what I'm saying? I said, fuck no, and I hang up that shit with quickness, man. I even talked to him for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? You know, and the one time my mom sent me there to pick up some, I was nervous going there because I know like they got their fucking agent looking to see if I would take something in a plastic bag, the length of the rifle, that would be the rifle, or anything longer than some kind of duffel bag. Or I know they're looking. That's what they're looking for. You know what I mean? All right. So with that said, it's just, man. When I went to pick up the stuff for my mom, I brought my girlfriend with me, and I stood outside by the streets, and I had him go in the house, bring the shit for me. And it happened to be like just like some a part for a car and some food, you know what I mean. So I put that in my vehicle and shit, drop my girl off, and I'm gonna take it to my mom. You know what I mean? But like yo, like they I'm not gonna let them bait me, man. Thank you. Like it's sad for the two things I'm sad about. Right? I'm sad that Aaron Alexis died like that. I'm sad that he killed the people, but I'm thankful that the word the press got a hold of that story, and I'm glad to learn from it. I'm also glad from Gavin Long for him talking about the COVID operations that the cops was doing on him and shit, and I'm gonna learn from that too. You know what I mean? Because both incidences they had firearms. You know what I mean? Only difference in the situation with me now, I have lost a lot of money, a lot of property, a lot of possessions. I lost my family. I mean, I lost my reputation. You know what I mean? And if it's so true, like everything is true, it's definitely going to be irreversible damages. You know what I mean? So every night I go to bed and stuff, man, I don't ever think that I'm going to get any justice. And that's the feds for you, man. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to go to the tort law. TORT, because for damaged items that is done in operation, like somebody has an operation and damage your possessions, your property, you have the right to claim it and get compensation for it. You know what I mean? Right, and that's all I want to do, man. Cause I'm really out of a lot of money, man. I mean, over $10,000, and that's no lie because just the car accident alone was $8,000. You know what I mean? The 5 radios at roughly 200. I have to go through the history of my eBay purchases and stuff. You know what I mean? But some radios were like 250, some was like 300, some like $310. You know what I mean? Some was free shipping, some shipping I had to pay. You know what I mean? And thank God the feds are already on top of my eBay accounts and stuff, so they know and they already they see and know all shit, man. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't have anything to worry about.